Do you always understand your puppy well? I'm sure that not always. Today in my video, I'm going to tell you about different dog signals that can help you to deal with your pet better. Let's get started. Do dogs yawn because they are tired? The answer to this question is not always. Very often dogs use yawning to calm themselves. Sometimes you may understand yawning as the following sign: I've had enough and my patience is running out. In this way, your pet is trying to give itself a small mental break while yawning. Besides, your dog may be longing for something enjoyable, such as a walk. In this case, it tries to control its excessive enthusiasm. And of course, the pet may be tired because of a really hard training session or stressed among a great amount of strangers. It is quite easy to clear out the reason of such behavior. Just watch your dog for a few minutes and pay attention to its actions. If the dog is obviously having fun, everything is all right. But if your pet is yawning during training session, it may be the indicator of exhaustion. When this occurs, try to reduce intensity or change your approach. The common reaction of the dog owners when they see their dog licking its lips is, "Oh, you poor thing, you are already starving." But you may be mistaken. Dogs can do this trying to get rid of itching or pain in the mouth. This pain may be caused by diseases in a nose, gums, or teeth. So the owner should examine the pet carefully. If everything is okay, the pup can behave like that because of discomfort. Sometimes dogs lick their lips non-stop when feeling threatened, anxious, nervous, or they feel pain in any parts of their body. Now, let's speak about signs that shouldn't bother you. The common dog signal is nose bumping. Doing this, your dog may often ask for your attention. The pet says, "Hey, I am here, and I'm starting to get a little sad because you don't want to spend time with me." If your dog pokes you while you are busy, working on computer, or talking to someone, it is a quite obvious sign. Sometimes the dogs poke owners with their noses to check if you are okay. For example, when you're lying on a sofa for a long time and don't move, your dog may start worrying and is just waiting for your reaction. And of course, your dog, like a real friend, may poke you to comfort or calm you if it sees you are feeling unwell. What does it mean when a dog's ears go down? Several dog breeds have their ears down naturally, like Dachshund, for example. But some of them put their ears down trying to show fear, aggression, or sadness. To understand your dog, you should pay attention to the ear position. If the ears are flat against its head, they demonstrate fear or aggression. If the ears are back and slightly down to the head, your pet may be feeling sad. Or it just says, "I am sorry" in some situation. You know that tail helps dogs to express their mood and feelings. The most common reason of such behavior is fear. It is easy to understand if your pet is threatened by looking on its ears and tail. Dogs may also tuck their tails if they are in an inferior position. By this sign, they show you that they recognize you as dominant. Some people think that dogs wave their tails only when they are happy, but they're not right. This signal may mean a lot of things. Some researchers say that a tail wagging to the right is an indicator of positive emotions, and a tail wagging to the left is an indicator of negative ones. We can't say if it's true or not, but sounds interesting. In some way, the scientists are right. The most prominent thing is the position of the tail. The vertical position of the tail and waving means that the pet feels dominant. Sometimes it may also mean a warning to the other pet. But if the tail is low while waving, it may be a signal of dogs becoming submissive. This way your pet may say, "Don't hurt me, please." Is dog growling always aggressive? A lot of people believe that dogs growl when it expresses aggression. But there are much more different reasons for that. The growling is one more way to communicate. The dog usually do this when they are full of emotions, positive or negative. So the meaning of this signal fully depends on situation. Your pet can growl showing fear, pain, or aggression. Sometimes your pup encourages you to play with it. Are dogs really happy when they smile? Maybe they are, maybe not. The opinion that some dogs open their mouths in a cute smile when they are relaxed and happy is true, but sometimes it can be the mark of suffering from pain, stress, or fear. So again, everything depends on situation. While feeling unwell, dogs not only smile, but also put their tongues out. If the tongue is inside the mouth, you may be sure your dog is happy indeed. People are afraid of an unfamiliar dog staring at them in the street. They think it is going to attack you. In some situations, it is true. But mostly unknown dogs stare at you to make sure you are not dangerous. Besides, your pet may stare at you, demanding your attention. The intensive stare may also mean the dog is hungry or bored. Sometimes when the dog follows you everywhere and stares at you, it may try to say to you that something is wrong. If your pet is breathing fast during running or playing, it's okay. Its body simply needs more oxygen when the dog is active. But if the dog is panting hard while resting, there can be some problems with its health. This condition can be caused by some chronic heart or lungs disease. So if you see your dog is breathing hardly for a few weeks or even more, show it to the vet. Hard breathing can be the sign of some dangerous conditions such as heat stroke or some poisoning. Pay attention to the signs your pets are showing to you, and you will see it is quite easy to understand their behavior perfectly. Tell me, have you ever noticed some of the signals mentioned above in your dog? Let me know in the comments below.